Hello and welcome back to another video. So today I'll be, it's an update video. I haven't done an update video on an add-on in a while because not a lot of add-ons have been getting updates and I don't always know when they do get updated because sometimes Minecraft just does not tell you. But yeah, got an update for Alchemy, which I'm excited about because it's one of my favourite add-ons. So got the update book here. Quick note that when we put the add-on onto the world, I didn't get the books or anything, so it's just like minor problem maybe. Just like so you might have to go into creative mode to get the this if you've like previously had Alchemy on the world and then taking it off. But it's not the end of the world. Okay, so it's not a proper book. We have it all up in the changelog. So let's go down this one by one. Added essence star can be used to carry essence in your inventory and deposit it / withdraw it from an alchemy station. So let's take a look at this. So it's the alchemy star. Here it is. 4 diamonds, 1 emerald, and 4 gold. Honestly, was half expecting there to be a Nether star there, but that looks pretty cool. So let's yeet one of these. Oh, and I should probably get the alchemy machine. So let's just put this down. So, stores essence in your inventory and interact with the alchemy station to use it. So, how do you store the essence? So, I guess if I put... so we can withdraw... so yeah. So, okay, so you can withdraw and deposit essence into the alchemy station itself. Does this not have an essence value? No, it doesn't. Okay, so you can't do that with this. So, yeah, that makes sense. So, apparently you can... but yeah, punch that. So then we can withdraw essence. And yeah, and it actually gives that essence value to the item itself. So you could just stick it in there. Hold on. So does that mean I can... No, so you can't just, you can't directly put it into the machine itself. But yeah, give P diam. So this is useful, but so say you have like a bunch of essence in your machine, and but you want to move your machine, you just come here, you take out the essence, you move your machine. Oh, probably shouldn't have done that. Yeah, you move your machine, you place it back down, and then you just put the essence back in. So that is a good quality of life change. I forgot book. Added an option to show essence as an action bar overlay instead of lore on the item. So yeah, this is in the alchemy settings. So essence display, so you can change it as item lore from item lore to action bar. So right now, as item lore, it's down there. Now this does have some problems with blocks. So say you're building. So say you're doing a bit of building and you want to pick block it. Yeah, as you can see, because it gains the essence value as item lore, the game no longer registers them as the same item. But if we go here and change it to action bar, so now you can see that the essence appears above the action bar. And now you can pick block things again. So this does solve some problems you may be having. with like pick block and just like items and items stacking if things don't have essence and stuff. So yeah, that is nice to be able to just have the option of picking between the two. Hold on. Yeah, so the essence star. Yeah, you still see that there. Anyway, added alchemy magnet. Cost 5 essence to use. Attracts items and entities you aim at. Now, I assume you use the essence star to power this. So, there we go. Alchemy magnet. So, let's get a bunch of diamonds here. Chuck them everywhere. It says like, oh, we have diamonds everywhere. So now if I use this, yeah. And let's see. So yeah, so now, so 1983 is down to 1978. So yeah, it does use that. And if you don't have it in your inventory, then yeah, you can't use it. You need the essence star. So I guess that the essence star crafting recipe makes more sense now that I know it is used to power this. It would be nice if I could just interact with this and select stuff in my inventory to convert into essence. That would actually be really, really nice. But I think he also said this works with entities, so I don't know if there's any. Yeah, I don't think there's any entities. So let me just summon a cow or something. LA. Let's summon an LA. So can I? No. Oh yeah, there we go. Pull the LA towards me. You have to be quite like spot on. So yeah, and it doesn't appear that it uses up any essence unless you actually use it. Hold on. So we're at 4868. 4863. Okay, so yeah. 4858. 4853. Yeah, so yeah, it does use essence even if it doesn't pull anything towards you, which it would be nice if it didn't do that, because then obviously you wouldn't just be wasting essence when you didn't when you were trying to pull stuff towards you and it just didn't work. Also, apparently this LA is immortal. What? Okay. That. Or is it because I think it can't die because I gave it an item. Now if I try to kill it. Don't want it following me around this entire video. Yeah, there we go. Okay, apparently if they're holding an item, they're immortal. So next up is the Alchemy Fixer. Costs 3 essence per damage point on your item. Repairs all items in your hotbar. So... Oh, I forgot to check the Magnet's crafting recipe. Let's go into survival and we check both of these. So So the Alchemy Magnet is 4 diamonds, 4 gold, and a fishing rod. That's, yeah, pretty decent. Fix. Yeah, you go. Alchemy Fixer. 4 diamonds, 4 gold, and an anvil. Yeah, that makes sense. So let me get a gold pickaxe and I'll test it out in here. So it has 32 durability, and we'll just smash up some stone. Like I said, now it's at 0 durability. And and it also worked on my Tinker's Manulian Cleaver, because I noticed I had some durability lost as well. So yeah, pretty cool. That is definitely very useful, and I think this also makes mending not as OP, which I really do like, because mending is one of those things you have to have. Like in every world, you will always get a mending villager because mending's just super good. You put it on your stuff, and it repairs your stuff, and it's just, and your armor and stuff, and it's basically a must-have enchantment. But this basically makes it so that you now have a choice. Do you want mending, or do you just want to like convert cobblestone or whatever into durability for your stuff? Because then that also means that if you are, so it said like 3 essence per fix. So that means even if you're just like digging dirt, then you will still be more. You will still get more dirt that you need to repair your shovel if you have Unbreaking 3, because Unbreaking 3 will basically like, So yeah, it does mean that this is a legitimate thing to consider, and also it repairs everything in your inventory, so it not just one. So it also means it's a lot faster than just like standing in an XP farm and waiting for all your stuff to get repaired. And it's also a lot better than like and it's portable, which also means that it's also better on the go, because with mending if you want to repair your stuff on the go, like say your lighter breaks in the middle of nowhere, to repair it you need to have like a bunch of bottles of enchanting in like a shulker box in your end chest or something, and that's a big resource, time and resource sink, because you need to get like a villager. I don't know what the priest villager, I can't remember what the profession name is, but it's from the brewing stand, and you need to trade a bunch with them, and then you have to get the emeralds, so it's a lot of trading, and it saves a lot of time. So and then obviously you have like the fact that you have like a bunch of farms that could just like get you a bunch of free essence that you could use. Again, my biggest complaint here is the fact that with the essence style I can't just manually. I can't just select stuff in my inventory to put into it. I have to like put it into the essence machine, and then have that essence machine not create something from it. So it's a little bit clunky with getting the essence into the essence style, but this, like I said, this is really cool, and I really like that it gives a legitimate option instead of getting amending. But yeah, let's move on to the next item. So magnet fixer. So next up is the Alchemy healer. Costs 2,000 essence per heart. Restores all hearts instantly. Must have enough essence to fully heal. So this one I'm a bit more skeptical of. So healer, Alchemy healer, same as everything else, but with like a gold apple in the center. I mean, at least it's not an enchanted golden apple. But yeah, on 2,000 essence to fully heal. Like, that's basically 2 diamonds. Like, I mean, a diamond is just over 1,000 essence. Let me just prove my point here. So, like, a diamond is... Oh, well, if I... Yeah, that's it. Is 1,024. So, yeah, that's 2 diamonds, and you have 48 essence remaining. That is a lot. That is a lot. I'm a little bit iffy on this. Hold on. Enchanting. Hold on. I'm just going to go into settings because I'm going to be checking essence values here, and I need to have that switched to item lore just so I can check. 1,000. Yeah, so that is way more. That's 1,000. That's 16 times. Alright, so I'm a little bit iffy on this one because I can see its use. So like if you've taken a bunch of damage from like battle or from falling like off a cliff and you're like really hitting, and healing is really slow in Bedrock. I need to go to game mode 0. So I do like it when an add-on adds something to speed up healing, but this is rather expensive in my opinion. Honestly, I wouldn't mind it if they changed it to the enchanted golden apple and just made it like 100, like made it to like way cheaper to heal up, or make it like an upgraded one with the enchanted golden apple and have the cheaper one be more essence costly, because this one, it really does feel like a lot to just heal yourself. I don't know. I guess like at worst case scenario, you just have it on you as, you know, as a worst case scenario thing, like or if you're like fighting the river boss. So at 1 heart, don't even have enough essence stored inside. Hold on. Alchemy machine. Let's just go like never. What's more, Neverite or Never Stars? Yeah, Never Stars are way more. So let's just put that down. Right, quickly that in that punch that. Yeah. No. Okay, there we go. I did it. Withdraw all the essence. There we go. Now I look, and yeah, it just instantly puts you to full hearts. It is nice. But again, it is really expensive. Again, being almost 2 whole diamonds. I think maybe 1,500 would be better than that's basically like 1.5 diamond. I don't know. Maybe I'm being a bit too hard on it. Maybe not. Maybe I'm underestimating how good it is. But still kind of feels like. And also the fact that you need the 2,000. I feel like you could make it so that you don't need 2,000. You just need enough to fully heal you. Because then it makes it better in like in a panic situation. Because again, you can't charge the essence star without the alchemy machine. So if you only have like 1,500 essence, you'd have enough to heal you a bit. So like there's you have 20 hit points. So let's say that's 2,000 essence divided by 20, which is basically so 2,200. That's basically 100 essence per half a heart. So basically, just make it so that it just costs you 100 essence per half heart, and it just takes from there, or make it so you can just like charge up the essence star with like stuff in your inventory. But I can see use cases for it at least. So added the healer, added option to set custom essence values in any item. So yeah, so I did try this out in a survival world earlier, and I do have a bit to say about this. So seed bricks, they don't have an essence value, even though grout So grout now has an essence value. So basically, with they've done this like thing where like if an item from an add-on uses vanilla items in its crafting recipe, it will combine the essence value of those items to get the essence value of the output, but it doesn't wait for smelting. So grout's 12 essence, and let's say coal. You want to make it seed brick 1/8 of coal, because coal can smell up to 8 items, and that's the thing that most people are going to be using for the most part. And what did I do with my phone? But yeah, so coal smells up to 8 items. I've put my phone down and I don't know what I've done with it. God damn it. Right when I need it. Hold on, I have a calculator on my computer that I can use. Oh, well. No. Come on, here we go. Anyway, so coal has an essence value of 32. So let's divide that by 8 equals, so that's 4. So 12 plus 4 is 16. So let's say you want to give seed brick an essence value of 16. You need to go into here. So let's just make sure. So it's set on brick. Bricks, and then 16. Invalid item. So I need. So yeah. So you can't just do that. Hold on. Give at p set. Ed underscore. So yeah, so do you need the seared brick 16. So yeah, I think you. So yeah, I do think you need the. So you do need the entire item ID. You can't just do seed brick. So it needs to be FTB underscore TC colon seed brick. So this is a little bit of a pain in the butt. So let me just FN F11. So I'm just going to use snipping tool to take a screenshot of this. Yep. And for some reason, snipping tool decided to be absolutely massive. So we need to do the entire thing. FTB underscore TC colon ED underscore brick value of 16. Submit there, and now we should see, yeah, that now has an item essence value of 16. Now I have mixed feelings, because this is a really, really good addition, and this is something I have been asking for a while. And yeah, it's really cool that this is finally a thing. But I'm about to point out a downside real quick. So let's go into survival mode. I left my phone in the kitchen apparently. Seed brick. So to make a seed brick block, you need 4 seed bricks. So that's 16 times 4. Clear 16 times 4. So that's 64. Wait up. Door. Yeah, anyway. I could have just done that with my eye. Anyway. So now we want to set the seed brick block. Seed brick block. So let's go into here. Set custom essence value. So FTB underscore TC. So this is feed the beast underscore Tinker's construct. That's what that means, if you're wondering. So ED underscore brick underscore block 64. Submit. You must be in creative mode to change essence values. Now, I can get why he did this, because he don't want to give everybody on a realm or server or whatever the ability to change essence values however they want. That is understandable. But it does create a problem. So recently, if you didn't know, Mojang made it so that add-ons can be added to a world without disabling achievements. But you can't go into creative mode without disabling achievements, which basically means the update does not fully utilize the full survival benefits. That can be done now. Is there a way to change this so that you can do it? I mean, I don't know, maybe make it so that an admin needs to like give a player the admin tag or something. I've seen like other add-ons add player tags that admins can use with a command or something. I can't remember the exact way they did it. But you just be like, tag at s admin, and then it would give you access to admin stuff that normal players wouldn't be able to have access to. That could be a way to do it, I guess. But it's not the end of the world. It's just a little bit of a pain in the butt. I started to anyway. But yeah, it's kind of a bummer that you can't change the essence values in survival mode without, so yeah. But yeah, let's move on to the next thing. But yeah, like if they can, they should definitely change that in the future. Essence values, but yeah, also that does mean that this is entirely future proof. So this means that then, if in the future an add-on comes out and before the alchemy gets updated, you can manually add your own essence values if you want. Yeah, anyway, else added essence support for over 6,000 items from most popular add-ons on the marketplace. Sneak/use changelog to see full list. If you want some add-on support, reach out by visiting the Discord. So shift interact. There we go. So yeah, we've got there's been a massive add-on compatibility update. So 15 years party supply. Advanced food, advanced power. So it's like, I'm just gonna show these all real quick. Like compressed blocks, fine ores, chest pets. Like if you wanna, I'll just slowly scroll. If you wanna have a look through all these, you can. But yeah. And again, I think what they did is just like run an AI through to check all the crafting recipes to see if they use items with pre-existing essence values, and then apply the essence values to the new crafted item. Hey, Tinker's Construct. Trains! I like trains. But yeah, there is one thing I want to talk about, and that is there is a bunch of new essence values. So yeah, so I did the essence. I actually did some work on this, and actually did the essence for stuff like the some new stuff like the dry gas. It's not a Saddlesy Han. And I believe I didn't do one for the harness. So yeah, that was the AI just being like, oh, this. Oh. But yeah, I did a bunch of new essence values. Where would you do like message me just like, hey, could you do these essence values for me? I was like, yeah, and he was actually really impressed with how quickly I did them. Yeah. So I am now technically an add-on developer. Technically. But yeah, it was super easy. It's just like mostly just copy paste, change value, change item ID. Added essencing stick can be used to update items in chest or use law or action bar essence display. Now this is missing one item I did notice. So let me just check out the stick real quick. So we have the essence stick. This is basically just like a debug tool. Just like updating essence values and stuff in chests. And just 2 gold and a diamond. There was the feed. Yeah, the alchemy feeder. I don't think I saw it in there. I could have skipped over it on accident. But yeah, diamonds, gold, apple. You have the alchemy feeder. Cost 1,000 essence to... used to restore your hunger. Again, with the hard hit, it feels like they could have just made it so that it's far. So it's like 20 hunger points. So 1,000 divided by 20 would be like 50. So like 50 essence per. Well, actually, it doesn't say you need, so it might just be that, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It means that you don't have to carry, like, stacks of food on you anymore, which is nice. So, yeah. My final verdict on this update is, like, it's really cool. It adds a lot of future-proofing for stuff. You know, stuff when like the for when the add-on, when like new add-ons come out, and you know, it's just really cool. And it just adds fun, you know, some cool new quality of life items, one of which legitimately competes with mending for like the must-have thing. So like, you know, if you either have mending or the repair tool, and you know, and anything that tries to usurp mending's dominance over just in the game generally is good in my opinion. It's got some healing items, which again, any add-on that adds a way to heal up quickly is good in my opinion. And again, with the compatibility with other add-ons and the ability to change and add essence values to items. So like say you disagree with like one item's essence value or you find a bug. So like if you have Tinker's Construct on, there's the smeltery which converts raw ore into 1.5 ingots. So you may want, so if you have that on a realm, you'd be like, oh well, you can use that to get infinite essence and infinite ore and stuff. So I'm going to change it so that the ingots are now more valuable, meaning that you can't are worth 1.5 times more, which means you can't just get or make the ore. Basically, you use it to patch the loop, which is like, oh. make the ore worth 1.5 times more as well. No, reduce the, how you do it. You either increase the raw ore value by 1.5 times, or decrease the ingot value by 0.5 times. No, you did not have it. So you basically divide the essence by 3. So, let me get it. Iron. So you would take the iron ingot value, which is 72. You would divide that by 3, which is 24. So then you take 72 minus 24, and then you get 48, which means that it's now balanced for the tinkers or raw. Or you just take raw iron. It's 64, so you do that, and then you divide that by 64 divided by 3, which is 21.3 repeating, but let's just round that down to 21. So then you just divide, subtract, you just add 21 to 64, which would make it 60, 70, 85, which would make it a value of 85, which means that you still wouldn't be, well, you'd still be gaining essence because of that 0.333333, but it wouldn't be at any rate worth your time, really. But again, my only problem with that really is the fact that you can't do it in survival mode, which again, maybe like adding like a tag or something to the player that our admins or something could fix that so that they can do it in creative mode or in survival mode or whatever. But yeah, I hope you guys all did enjoy this video. Hope to see you guys in the next one. And oh wait, I almost forgot. Rankings. Does this change Alchemy's ranking, which I believe it's pretty high up here, isn't it? Store, cinema, spawn. Ah, yeah, here we go. Alchemy is in highly recommended. Is it now in must-have? Honestly, I am gonna put this into. Yes, hello, Lily. You want attentions? You sneezed in my face. Mwah. I think I am now gonna put this in must-have add-on, in the must-have add-ons tier, just because of its just quality of life stuff and its wide compatibility with other add-ons by default, and the fact that you can manually add compatibility with any add-on in existence, including like third-party add-ons, and also the fact that I only have really a couple small problems, like the Alchemy Star needing a way to charge it up from with stuff in your inventory, the healing item maybe being a little bit too expensive, but again, I'm a little bit iffy on that because I'm not 100% sure if it's just like me being a little bit too critical or what, but it is a nice item, and I do and I do think it's better. The add-on is better with it in, and again, the repair tool giving you now a second option to repair your stuff that's not mending. Will you stop? Oh. Anyway, I hope you guys all did enjoy this video. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Oh wait, and I almost forgot. I would like to thank my channel members, which there's only one right now, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just check real quick. Yeah, still just Phoenix. But yeah, if you want to become a channel member, I have a video on my channel talking about all the benefits and everything. benefits. That should be in the iCard because I usually put it in the iCard. If you would stop trying to bite me, I'm trying to be. Anyway, yeah, I hope you guys all did enjoy the video. Hope to see you guys in the next one, and bye bye.